Lucky numbers. 6 numbers to win big and get rich on 16th March 2025. Buddhist Teachings. Luck is not just chance, it's when the universe aligns in your favor. Have you ever wondered if certain numbers could unlock your destiny? What if 6 powerful numbers held the key to incredible wealth and success? On Sunday, March 16th, 2025. These aren't just random digits. They are symbols of abundance, deeply rooted in Buddhist wisdom, carrying vibrations that attract prosperity, clarity, and new opportunities. Imagine them as cosmic keys, unlocking hidden doors to fortune. One of these numbers has a 90% chance of bringing positive energy into your life this month. And I have a bonus number that can magnify your luck even further. This is your moment. Embrace the flow of abundance and take the first step. Drop a comment below. I welcome prosperity and success this March. Let's dive in and discover the numbers that could change everything. Number 15, your gateway to transformation. Number 77 is far more than a simple digit. It is a cosmic key to transformation, guiding you toward a future filled with abundance and renewal. As we step into March 2025, this number takes on an extraordinary significance, aligning with the celestial brilliance of the supermoon, an event known to amplify energy and awaken deep change within us. The universe is speaking, and number 77 is its message, a call to break free from the constraints of the past and embrace the limitless opportunities ahead. The Buddha once said, "Nothing is permanent. Everything is subject to change. Being is always becoming." This wisdom reflects the true essence of 77, a number that symbolizes rebirth, evolution, and a fresh start in both astrology and numerology. The presence of the supermoon magnifies its power, acting as a divine catalyst to help you step into a new version of yourself, one filled with clarity, confidence, and purpose. Think about where you stand today. Are there patterns, habits, or beliefs that have kept you from reaching your full potential? This is the time to examine them honestly, to let go of whatever no longer serves you, and to embrace the energy of transformation. The supermoon, glowing at its brightest and closest to Earth, mirrors the illumination that number 77 offers. It shines light on what needs to be released and what should be welcomed into your life. Just as the moon goes through phases, so do we, and each phase brings its own lesson, its own power. The number 77 is a reminder that change doesn't have to be chaotic or overwhelming. It can be a steady, intentional shift, much like the natural rhythm of the lunar cycle. It calls you to make peace with the past and step forward with unwavering confidence. In ancient traditions, 77 was associated with wisdom, growth, and renewal. In Buddhism, the path to enlightenment is not about resisting change, but embracing it fully. Just as a tree sheds its leaves in autumn to make room for new growth in spring, you too must be willing to release what is outdated in order to make space for something greater. When the student is ready, the teacher appears, goes an old Buddhist proverb, and perhaps this number has appeared in your life now for a reason. It's a signal that the time is ripe for personal and financial growth, for aligning with the forces of prosperity that are already moving in your favor. The energy of 77 is dynamic. It speaks of renewal but also of stability, ensuring that while you evolve, you remain deeply rooted in wisdom and purpose. This March is not just another month, it is a doorway to something extraordinary, and number 77 is the key that unlocks it. When you align yourself with this energy, you will notice new opportunities arising, old limitations dissolving, and a newfound confidence taking root within you. The supermoon amplifies this process, acting as a celestial guide that illuminates your path and strengthens your resolve. If you have been hesitant about making a bold move, whether in your career, relationships, or personal growth, now is the time to step forward. Trust that the universe is supporting you, that the energy of 77 is empowering you to make decisions that align with your highest potential. You are standing at the threshold of transformation. To fully embrace this energy, set clear intentions. Take a moment to reflect on what you truly desire and declare it boldly. The power of 77, combined with the supermoon, will magnify your thoughts, emotions, and actions, shaping your reality in ways you may not yet fully comprehend. As the Buddhist saying goes, as you think, so you become. So think abundantly, act decisively, and embrace the momentum that this powerful number brings. Whether it's financial success, a breakthrough in your career, or personal fulfillment, the universe is aligning in your favor. Number 77 is your cosmic ally, a symbol of your readiness to step into something greater. Do not ignore the signs, instead harness this moment and move forward with intention. This is your time to shine, to break free from what was and step boldly into what could be. The supermoon's energy is fleeting, but the changes you make now will have a lasting impact. Number 77 is not just a number, it is a divine call to action, a reminder that luck, success, and transformation are within your grasp. Lucky number 23. Embracing connection and joy. The number 23 carries a unique and powerful energy, one that revolves around connection, joy, and the limitless possibilities that emerge when we embrace the world with an open heart. As we move through March 2025, this number serves as a gentle yet profound reminder that transformation isn't always about struggle or hardship. Sometimes it's about laughter, creativity, and the simple act of allowing life to unfold naturally. In Buddhism, joy is considered an essential quality on the path to enlightenment. The Buddha once said, "Happiness never decreases by being shared." This is the essence of 23-it. It teaches us that through connection with others, we not only uplift ourselves, but also amplify the energy of prosperity, love, and success. That's the magic of 23. It is a number that invites you to break free from self-imposed limitations and step into a reality where abundance is a shared experience rather than a solitary pursuit. To understand the power of this number, let's reflect on a well-known Buddhist story about Ananda, the Buddha's devoted disciple. One day, Ananda approached the Buddha and said, "Lord, I have realized that half of the spiritual life is about good friendship." The Buddha smiled and gently corrected him. "No, Ananda, not half. Good friendship is the entire spiritual life." This wisdom speaks directly to the heart of 23, and it reminds us that our relationships, our willingness to connect, support, and grow together shape the very fabric of our existence. Success, wealth, and happiness are rarely achieved in isolation. Instead, they blossom in an environment of trust, shared purpose, and mutual encouragement. Who in your life inspires you to be better? Who challenges you to grow and see the world differently? The energy of 23 urges you to strengthen these bonds, to step outside your comfort zone, and to welcome the transformative power of relationships into your journey. In astrology and numerology, 23 is often associated with optimism, playfulness, and the ability to see opportunities where others see obstacles. It carries the spirit of adventure, urging you to approach life with a sense of curiosity rather than fear. Think about the last time you faced a challenge. Did you see it as a burden, or did you find a way to turn it into an opportunity? The number 23 reminds you that true transformation often happens not through force, but through joy, through moments of exploration, laughter, and the willingness to see life as an adventure rather than a test. Whether it's in your career, your personal growth, or your financial aspirations, this number encourages you to infuse your journey with excitement. But embracing 23 isn't just about external connections. It's also about deepening the relationship with yourself. Many times, we hold ourselves back not because of external obstacles, but because of internal fears. The fear of failure, the fear of judgment, the fear of stepping into something unfamiliar. The energy of 23 invites you to silence that inner critic and replace it with a voice of encouragement. What if instead of fearing failure, you embraced it as part of the journey? What if instead of doubting yourself, you trusted in your ability to adapt and learn? This shift in perspective is what unlocks true abundance. Because when you operate from a place of confidence and curiosity, you begin to attract opportunities rather than chase them. Just as the Buddha taught the importance of balance, 23 reminds us that life is not meant to be a constant uphill battle. There is power in letting go, in flowing with the universe rather than resisting it. Success doesn't always require strain. It can come through playfulness, creativity, and a willingness to trust the process. As March unfolds, let the influence of 23 guide your steps. Engage with people who uplift you. Seek out new experiences with an open heart. Challenge yourself to view life through the lens of possibility rather than limitation. And most importantly, trust that the universe is working in your favor. The path to growth, wealth, and fulfillment doesn't have to be heavy. It can be as joyful as it is transformative. 3. Number 17. The power of balance and tranquility. The number 17 carries a profound energy, one that speaks to balance, tranquility, and the art of achieving success while staying deeply connected to your inner self. As we transition into March 2025, this number takes on even greater significance, aligning with the powerful energy of the super full moon. In Buddhist philosophy, balance is at the heart of all things. The Buddha once said, "Peace comes from within, do not seek it without." This wisdom reminds us that no matter how ambitious our goals may be, true success is not about relentless striving, it is about finding harmony between pursuit and presence, action and stillness, ambition and peace. The energy of 17 is here to guide you, to remind you that you do not have to sacrifice your well-being to reach your dreams. Instead, it offers you a path of alignment where prosperity and inner peace can coexist beautifully. Many people believe that success requires stress, constant effort, and even burnout. But what if true success is about finding joy in the journey itself? The supermoon intensifies the moon's energy, making this the perfect moment for transformation, renewal, and realignment. Number 17 emerges in this heightened energy as a stabilizing force, bringing clarity, wisdom, and a deep sense of grounding. If number 77 inspires transformation and number 23 encourages exploration, then number 17 is the foundation that brings it all together, offering a steady presence that helps you move forward without losing yourself in the process. There's a beautiful Buddhist story about a monk who was once asked how he remained so peaceful, even in the face of life's uncertainties. The monk smiled and said, "When I walk, I walk. When I eat, I eat. When I rest, I rest." His words seem simple, but they hold a great truth. Harmony comes from being fully present in each moment, not from constantly worrying about the next step. The lesson of 17 is the same. It is not a number that rushes you forward or urges you to push beyond your limits. Instead, it encourages you to trust the timing of your life, to remain steady in your pursuits, and to move forward with calm confidence rather than fear or haste. Under the light of the super full moon, you are being invited to pause, reflect, and realign with what truly matters. Number 17 whispers a simple but powerful truth. When you are in alignment, everything falls into place naturally. It asks you to stop chasing, stop forcing, and start allowing. It is the number of flow, the number of grace, the number that reminds you that not all battles need to be fought. Some victories come when you surrender and trust the process. Just like a river does not fight against the rocks in its path but gently carves its way through them, you too can achieve success by moving with life rather than against it. The supermoon's energy magnifies this lesson, illuminating the areas where you need to let go of resistance and embrace a more effortless, peaceful approach to life's journey. Think of 17 as your guardian energy. It wraps around you like a protective force, offering you both clarity and comfort, allowing you to walk your path with certainty. True power is not in forcing things to happen, but in knowing when to act and when to step back. The more you cultivate inner stability, the more external success will naturally flow to you. The universe is always working in your favor, but if you are too caught up in worry, fear, or overthinking, you might miss the very opportunities that are trying to come your way. Now is the perfect moment to reassess your priorities, to ask yourself what truly brings you peace and fulfillment. Is it wealth for the sake of wealth? Or is it the ability to enjoy your success without stress or struggle? The wisdom of 17 teaches us that wealth is not just about money. It is about abundance in all aspects of life: health, relationships, purpose, and peace of mind. Without balance, even great riches can feel empty. But with inner harmony, everything you touch turns to gold. Not just in a material sense, but in a deeply fulfilling way. The energy of 17 invites you to redefine what success means to you. Does it mean working endlessly without rest? Or does it mean waking up each day feeling excited, energized, and at peace with your path? The universe is offering you a moment of clarity. Will you take it? As the supermoon casts its radiant glow, number 17 offers you a powerful message. Slow down, trust, and realign. Let go of the need to rush. Let go of the pressure to have it all figured out. Instead, allow yourself to be fully present, to move forward with purpose but without stress. This is your time to recalibrate, to step into the flow. If you've made it this far, you're already aligning with the energy of abundance. Drop a comment saying, "I welcome wealth and success," to affirm your connection to these powerful, lucky numbers. Stay tuned. Your fortune is just beginning. 4. Number 25. Embracing spiritual insight and intuition. The number 25 holds a powerful energy, one that invites you to trust, surrender, and embrace the unseen forces guiding your path. As we move into March 2025, this number takes on an even deeper significance, aligning with the luminous energy of the super full moon. In Buddhism, intuition and spiritual insight are not mystical concepts reserved for the enlightened few. They are natural abilities within all of us, waiting to be developed. The Buddha once said, "Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." This wisdom reflects the essence of 25, a number that urges you to stop forcing, stop chasing, and instead allow life to unfold with trust and patience. The supermoon, acting as a celestial bridge between the seen and the unseen, magnifies this message, reminding you that true wisdom comes not from controlling every outcome, but from listening to your inner voice and letting things happen in their own time. How often do we find ourselves trying to control every aspect of our lives, believing that if we just push harder, plan more, or work longer, everything will fall into place? But what if the real key to success is not effort, but alignment? The number 25 teaches that there are moments in life when persistence must give way to patience and strategy must give way to surrender. It doesn't mean giving up, it means trusting that what is meant for you is already making its way toward you. Have you ever had a time when something didn't go as planned, only to realize later that it led to something even better? That is the magic of 25. It reminds us that some of life's greatest blessings come when we stop trying to force them into existence. The supermoon amplifies this lesson, casting light on the areas where you may be holding on too tightly and encouraging you to let go and trust the unfolding of your journey. There's an old Buddhist story about a farmer whose horse ran away. Blah. His neighbors came to console him, saying, "Such bad luck." But the farmer simply replied, "Maybe." The next day the horse returned, bringing with it a group of wild horses. The neighbors cheered, "Such good luck." Again, the farmer said, "Maybe." His son then tried to ride one of the wild horses, fell and broke his leg. The neighbors lamented, "Such bad luck." Still, the farmer only said, "Maybe." Soon after, the army came to recruit young men for war, but because the son was injured, he was spared. What seems like misfortune in one moment may turn out to be a blessing in the next. This is the lesson of 25. You may not always see the full picture right away, but if you trust, remain patient, and allow life to unfold naturally, everything will align exactly as it should. The energy of 25 is deeply intuitive, reminding you that sometimes the answers you seek do not come from external sources, but from within. It teaches that wisdom is not always found in action, but in stillness, in allowing yourself to listen rather than constantly search. Yet embracing 25 is not just about trusting your intuition, it is about learning to embrace life's natural rhythm. We live in a world that glorifies speed, where success is often measured by how quickly things happen. But what if true success is not about how fast you get there, but about moving in harmony with the right timing? What if patience and trust were actually the most powerful forces in achieving everything you desire? The lesson of 25 is to recognize that life is always in motion, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Just like a river does not need to force itself to flow, neither do you. You are already on the right path. The key is to stop resisting and start trusting. As you stand under the radiant glow of the super full moon, let 25 be a reminder that sometimes The greatest act of strength is not in pushing forward, but in allowing yourself to be guided. If you have been feeling uncertain, lost or stuck, know that this is a divine moment to pause, reflect, and realign. The universe is already working in your favor, you just need to give it space to do so. This is not a time for hurried decisions, impulsive actions, or forcing outcomes. Instead, it is a moment to surrender, to trust, and to allow the right opportunities to flow effortlessly into your life. 5. Lucky number 9. The symbol of completion, compassion, and profound wisdom. The number 9 holds a special place in the spiritual and numerological world. It is the number of completion, wisdom, and compassion, marking the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. As we move deeper into March 2025, the powerful energy of 9 aligns with the illuminating force of the super full moon, making this a pivotal moment for reflection, transformation, and renewal. In Buddhism, completion is not about an end, but about a natural transition, one where we release the past, honor our journey, and step into the future with clarity and an open heart. The Buddha once said, "No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again." This is the essence of 9. It does not tell you to dwell on what has been, nor does it demand that you rush toward what's ahead. Instead, it invites you to pause, acknowledge your growth, and make space for something new. The number 9 urges you to let go. The super full moon acts as a celestial spotlight, illuminating the lessons you've learned, the battles you've won, and even the struggles that have shaped you. But now, it is time to release what no longer serves you. The super full moon intensifies this moment, providing you with an opportunity to clear your mind, cleanse your spirit, and step forward with renewed energy. It asks you to look back not with regret, but with gratitude for the journey. Every setback has been a stepping stone, every challenge a teacher, and every mistake a necessary part of your evolution. When you shift your perspective from loss to learning, you unlock the power of 9, the power to move forward without the chains of the past holding you back. Yet, completion does not mean an ending, it means a transformation. Just as the moon goes through phases, so do we. When one cycle ends, another begins, but only if you make space for it. Too often, we fear letting go because we mistake it for loss. But in reality, letting go is an act of faith, trust, and courage. Are you ready to trust that what's ahead is better than what you're leaving behind? Number 9 is a call to embrace your next chapter with confidence and optimism. It tells you that no matter what has happened before, you are standing on the threshold of something new, something meaningful, something that has been waiting for you all along. This number also carries the vibration of compassion and higher wisdom, encouraging you to not only release your own burdens, but also to extend kindness to others. True wealth is not just about financial gain. It is about generosity, understanding, and the ability to uplift those around you. The most successful people in the world are not just those who accumulate riches, but those who understand the value of sharing, mentoring, and giving back. What impact are you leaving behind? What wisdom can you share with others? The super full moon's radiant energy reminds you that your journey is not just about personal gain, but about contributing to the greater good. When you embrace this mindset, you will find that abundance flows effortlessly to those who are in harmony with the universe's rhythm. As we move toward March 16, 2025, let the energy of 9 guide you toward closure, clarity, and a sense of peace. Take a moment to reflect on what you need to release. Maybe it's a toxic habit, a limiting belief, or an attachment to an outcome that hasn't served you. Maybe it's the fear of stepping into your power, or the guilt of past mistakes. Whatever it is, this is your moment to let it go. Stand in the glow of the supermoon, feel the energy of 9 surrounding you, and know that you are exactly where you need to be. Your past has shaped you, but it does not define you. The universe is always guiding you toward new opportunities, fresh starts, and limitless abundance. The number 9 is a reminder that you are not alone, that everything you have experienced has prepared you for what is coming next. So release, trust, and step forward. The best is yet to come. Bonus number 77, unveiling the power of a master number. The number 77 is not just a number, it is a master number, carrying an energy so profound that when it aligns with the super full moon in March, its power is magnified beyond imagination. This is a number of spiritual awakening, higher wisdom, and deep transformation. A divine signal from the universe calling you to step into a new level of understanding. The Buddha once said, 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Just as the supermoon illuminates the night sky, number 77 illuminates your path, bringing clarity where there was once confusion, offering guidance where you once felt lost. Are you ready to listen? The universe speaks in subtle ways through intuition, through synchronicities, through the inner knowing that something greater is unfolding in your life. The power of 77 lies in its dual sevens, a rare and sacred combination in numerology. 7 is the number of deep introspection, divine connection, and inner wisdom, and when doubled, its energy becomes undeniable. This is a time for heightened intuition, where your ability to see beyond the surface and understand the hidden truths of life is at its strongest. Have you ever had a gut feeling about something that turned out to be right? That's the energy of 77 guiding you, whispering that the answers you seek are already within you. Under the light of the supermoon, this awareness expands, offering you the chance to trust yourself more fully, listen to your inner voice, and embrace the wisdom that has been waiting for you all along. With the super full moon illuminating the sky, this is a time for reflection, self-awareness, and connection to the divine forces guiding you. Every thought, every emotion, and every sign from the universe takes on deeper significance. Have you been seeing repeated patterns in your life? Of certain numbers, symbols, or feelings been appearing to you more frequently? This is not coincidence, it is the universe guiding you. The number 77 reminds you that intuition is your most powerful tool, and right now you are being called to trust it like never before. But 77 is not just about spiritual insight, it is also about balance, about merging the spiritual with the material. In our world, many people chase success, wealth, and achievement, believing that fulfillment comes from external gains. But what happens when you reach the top and still feel empty? True success is not about what you have, it's about who you become in the process. The number 77 invites you to bridge this gap, to integrate your spiritual wisdom into your daily life, so that your success is not just about wealth, but about meaning, purpose, and true fulfillment. The supermoon's energy amplifies this lesson, reminding you that now is the time to find this balance. Do you feel like you're constantly striving, always chasing the next goal, yet never feeling truly at peace? Or do you feel so lost in introspection that you struggle to take action in the physical world? 77 tells you that both aspects are important, the spiritual and the material must work together. When you align with this energy, you no longer feel like you're fighting against life, you feel like you are moving with it, effortlessly, with purpose and direction. This is a sacred moment, an opportunity to step into your highest potential, to release doubt, and to move forward with confidence. The universe is not working against you, it is supporting you, guiding you, and waiting for you to trust in the process. The energy of 77 and the super full moon is a reminder that you are exactly where you need to be, that everything you've experienced has prepared you for this moment, and that the path ahead is filled with endless possibilities. Step forward with faith. Know that the universe is whispering in your ear, guiding you towards something greater than you could ever imagine. The power of 77 is here to remind you that you are not lost, you are not alone, and you are not without direction. Everything you need is already inside you. This is your time. Trust it, embrace it, and walk boldly into your destiny. And that brings us to the end of this powerful journey through the sacred numbers, guiding you toward abundance, wisdom, and transformation. Remember, these numbers, 77, 23, 17, 17, and the masterful 77, are more than just digits. They are cosmic signals, universal messages, and energetic keys to unlocking new possibilities in your life. As the super full moon casts its radiant light, allow these numbers to guide your path with trust, clarity, and an open heart. Now it's your turn. Which number resonated with you the most? Drop a comment below and let us know how you plan to use this energy in your life. And if this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Journey of Wisdom. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos on spiritual insight, lucky numbers, and ancient wisdom to transform your life. The universe is speaking. Are you ready to listen? Take the first step. Embrace the magic of these numbers and walk confidently toward your destiny. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay aligned, stay inspired, and trust the journey.